Okay, welcome back to Breaking Dawn. It's Friday morning. We are 10 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock, and right now we're joined by our first guest this morning. As you know, we swing things into the entertainment, realm. And of course, before, inside the first hour, we had a talk about the situation with Dexter Gobin and the reenactment in the prison. And before that, we spoke about what you would do with $21 million if you won the lotto come tomorrow. But right now, all right, it's, the next side of the coin. And with us, we have a man who is no stranger to entertainment. As a matter of fact, he began performing at the age of 5 years. 5 years old when he started performing. And he was also part of Song Revolution. Worked alongside Colin Lucas, giving us hits like Stay and Shake It. All right. He was also dubbed the original Winer Boy back in the early days, if I'm not mistaken. The original Winer Boy. All right. And he has been nominated for at the Soca Monarch in 1995, I think it was. Back in 1995, you were nominated for...
I can't remember being nominated.
Best, yeah.
Or best performer, or best upcoming performer, whatever it was.
It was something of that stature.
Yeah, I try not to remember anything that far.
He's been living abroad for some years now, and he touches down with Trinidad and Tobago. He's also a very versatile performer. He's done soca, and he has touched the soca parang genre as well, giving us Bottle and Spoon Jam.
Bottle and
Spoon Jam, among others. All right. So I tell you what, Mr. Leon Coldero is here, and he flew into Trinidad on Wednesday night. He tried to make it here on Thursday. He found out that the traffic ain't easy in Trinidad and Tobago. He got here at 9 o'clock, but he here early this morning. How are you, sir?
Well, it doesn't take long. I'm doing great. Thanks, Stefan. It doesn't take long to, fall in and fit in and to see what's going on, because after the first day of traffic, I say, all right, the next day, if I had to sleep by the step to make sure I'm here on time, that's what I had to do. And, you just have to fit in and go with the flow. So,
I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
But you've been around a while now in the industry. You would have seen and been, a real witness to how the industry has transformed itself and evolved over a period of time.
Yeah.
From the days of brass and the brass bands like Song Rev, big band, man.
Right.
To the time that we've reached now, where brass, well, up until like our boss last year, the brass really come back and eating and blew everybody away.
Right.
You know what I mean? What do you have to say about that?
Yeah,
that evolution.
I find that we're looking for changes. We hear other things and we want to sound like something else. And for some reason, I find we have strayed from what we're about, what our music is about. So by taking out the brass, as you just said, you know what I mean, and stuff, yes, it worked for a while, people liked it, they look at what other people are doing, building a rhythm, and you have 6, 7, 8, 10 artists and the same rhythm and all that, copying what other people are doing. Does that really work? Does that formula really work? I really don't know. Maybe it might have worked for a while. What I find about the music is the music now it's been short-lived. It's a kind of a fast food music that we're doing now. The music has no staying power.
I like that terminology.
Fast food music. You drive through. It's a drive-through music. You pick it up and you go. It plays for what? Maybe 3 months, and after that, it's done.
It's past your destination.
It's done.
It's gone.
Whereas music, you talk about shake it. Put your hand in the air and shake it. That's 1986.
Right.
Not dating myself, because I was probably maybe 2 years old when I sang that song. But
no, but that song is timeless though.
That's what I call catalog music. Yeah. And I'm just using Shake It because it's one of my tracks, and it still plays in parties and still creates this awesome reaction. And the music today, you find that if you play a song that was recorded maybe 2 years ago, you don't want to play it, or they don't want to hear it.
They just want to hear what's relevant.
Because the music was made for just that time, and it's not only happening with our music; it's also happening in the American industry. Music, you just hear it in the radio stations and stuff for 3 months. Maybe 6 months, and that's it, it's done. Whereas you still have the Anita Bakers and all the, Luther Vandross, and they will play for years and years. That's catalog music. Yeah. And unless we go back to that, because you look at, we talk about doing this as a business, the music business, we have to think about the future. Residual income. You record today, but I'm not going to only eat today. I want to eat tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, 20 years from now. When I pass on, my children must be able to be still eating from music that I recorded. You know, and not music that, you know, you don't want to play again, you don't want to hear again, because it has no substance, it has no lasting power. So whether or not the change is a good change or a bad change, probably it worked just for a while, and probably really need to go back and study. I listen to a lot of music that's being played today here in Trinidad, as far as our music is concerned, soca music. And when you look at the producers, because you got to read the credits and whatnot, I'm not really seeing a lot of our producers doing a whole lot. Most of the producers is from Barbados, which really makes you think.
Okay. I didn't check that. I didn't check that.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
And the thing is, as listeners to the music, we are not too concerned about those things, those intricate details.
Right.
Who wrote the song? Who produced the song?
Exactly.
Who are the musicians behind the song? If they were actual instruments or if they were just from, them digital type music. We're not concerned about that.
Yes.
All we know is that we're listening to a song and we just want to know if it has vibes or not.
Right.
If it has vibes, we play it. If it doesn't, that song is shipping us and we move on.
Yes.
But really and truly, there are intricate details that we don't pay attention to.
Of course. And I'll tell you something, if you look at over the years, again, back then you had musicians.
Yeah.
Well, you used to have, first of all, executive producers. Then you have arrangers. You don't hear the term arrangers being used anymore.
Yeah, you don't hear that term again.
Right. Now it's all about producers. Who is producing? And not only who's producing, but what producers has come to. Is it really the producing or the reducing?
Right.
Because anyone who owns a laptop now
Is a producer.
is a producer.
And a DJ.
A man could build a beat. He build a beat. He don't know A to Z. He don't know a chord. You give him a keyboard and tell him play F. He don't know where F is.
Yeah.
But he's a producer. So I don't understand that because, I'm still used to the fact that, I can understand a producer that is a musician. He plays the guitar, he plays keyboards, he's a horn player, he might be, whatever the case is. Some producers plays all the instruments, like my producer that I work with out in New York, Mastermind Production, he plays every instrument, but he's a musician. And when you hear the new track that I have for Christmas, which is a Christmas Intercarnival kind of track, is a different something.
Yeah.
I tried something different because the fact that Christmas is so close to Carnival now that I decided to create.
Well, I was actually just going to ask you that, do you think, I mean, it seems like every time we have a short carnival season, whether or not we have a short carnival season, it seems like the amount of soca music that is being released, because, a soca tune now is like a dime a dozen, is everybody singing, so everybody's an artist now too.
Everybody's an artist now too,
From the radio announcers to the, no, that's what I'm saying, everybody's an artist now.
On the radio announcers, please.
Yeah.
And, he's just saying, I think he's hating.
And I mean, I'm just saying, it seems like soca parang and parang, that entire season, that Christmas season, long time, you used to catch our vibes, it used to feel like Christmas.
Yes.
Now, in the month of December, it don't feel like Christmas.
Because like Carnival.
Because that fair going on too.
Right, yes.
So, I mean, I don't know how the soca parang industry, if I could term it that way, the parang industry, can kind of recapture that season. And I think one of the problems was for a very long period of time, we had very few releases. We didn't have the quantity that we had before, and we still had to go back to the Scrunter homemade wine, to the Madame Jeffrey, to the Congo Baron Crazy. We still had to go back to the old parang,
right?
And the new parang now that being released, I don't know if it's on par with the old ones, because you play the new parang now, and people still want to hear the old one.
Well, we just talk
which
about
goes back to that same point you were making.
And the thing about it is that, you see, band launching now for Carnival starts what? In January? Oh, sorry.
July?
I thought
July, August.
Actually, yes. Actually, some
Quite
of them
July
start in July, August. But then you have a flow of them coming from September, October. So like right now, people already would have seen all the costumes, would have known who they're going to play with. And you're not going to hear a soca parang on the radio right now. All you're hearing is soca.
Right.
And, so it's really hard to embrace Christmas, what Christmas is. And whenever any music has to play, they may play the carols of yesteryear, jingle bells, them kind of Christmas tree, them kinds of stuff. You hear it for probably a couple days, and then is that?
Well, again, unlike soca music, compared to soca parang music, Christmas comes but once a year. And you find, if you talk about the old Christmas carols, Jingle Bells and Joy to the World and all that, they will play 100 years from now, those songs are probably, I don't know, maybe 40, 50 years old.
Yeah.
Some of them even older. And they built Bing Crosby. I remember seeing a record one
Bing
time with
Crosby,
Bing
yeah.
Crosby,
Nat King Cole.
Nat King Cole, and those songs. Look at that, what I'm talking about. They're still playing today, 50 years later. Now, Christmas has only this length of time, just like Carnival too. You have a window.
It's a season,
it's a season. What has happened over the years too is that the season has now opened up. You see, we always do everything for Carnival. We did everything for Christmas. When Christmas coming around, remember, we started scrub and wash down and clean up and new curtain and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's for Christmas. And then we come now and we record for what? For Carnival. We work out, we get fit, we get ready for Carnival. If we were to open that up and just be a country where we just produce music, it don't have to be Carnival to have a new release. You know, Barbados Crop Over is in July, and you find a lot of the new releases now stems from Crop Over, July, August coming down. And then as you said just now, you said band launching starts in July. I thought it was January. To be honest, I thought as soon as Carnival done, it's band launching again.
In early January, Christmas supposed to end officially is January 6th or something.
That's right.
Right.
Yes.
And usually before the 6th of January, there are at least 2 major all-inclusives.
Right.
All right. So
for Carnival.
For Carnival,
Yes.
all-inclusives.
Yes.
So the fatting starts during the Christmas season. So
Yeah.
who really wants to listen to whether it's Chutney Parang, Juve Parang, or just the
Parang traditional Parang, Soca Parang.
Lara Brothers Parang.
Right.
Nobody wants to hear that
Yes.
because they just want jam and wine.
Right. Well,
They don't want ham and wine.
We are.
They want jam and
Well, that's basically the kind of vibes we push. Even the writers.
That is a jam and wine kind of, you know, that's who we are. That's our culture.
Everything is wine and jam now. I mean, you don't get lyrical content in music. No, it still goes back to
there are the exceptions.
Yeah.
There are the exceptions again, but who's listening?
Well,
You know,
that's the other thing,
again, people don't want to. We coming back to the fast food music thing, right?
Yeah.
It's not just fast food. You know, we want everything fast. We want fast connection on the internet. We want our food fast. We want service fast.
Yeah.
We have no. It seems today like we have no patience at all.
Yeah.
We want to get to work fast. Coming up the highway, I see people on the shoulder driving like I don't know where they're going. And the thing about it is, when you do drive a couple, maybe cars length up, they're right down the side of you, even though they want to on the shoulder.
They ain't go
Where
nowhere,
you going? What
They
is
ain't
the
go nowhere,
rush? You know,
It's true, it's
everybody,
true.
everything is fast. So even in the songs, people don't want to hear no verse.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't want
what
to
the
hear no
chorus.
story. Just give me the chorus and I got rid of.
It could be 4
and
lines.
I got to go. Yeah,
4 lines.
4 lines. But it have certain songs with I heard a song this year already. I wouldn't call names, but I heard a song this year. The song started, and I played the song. I said, "This is nice. Yeah, I like this." So I said, "Wait a second. The song done." So I played back because I tell myself, no, I'll probably get cut off the internet, whatever it is. So I played back again, catching the vibe, and the song finished again. I said, wait a second, where is the verse? The song have like 6 lines. 6 lines from the beginning to the end. And I said,
I think I know the song you're talking about.
it's quick. They want just give us a hook. Just give me a bad rhythm.
But because like say, you know, back in the day, right? If you realize back in the day, right? A soca song, a soca tune was like 5-6 minutes long, right? You had a nice little instrumental piece coming in the middle,
Yes.
where the DJ could make his mix,
Arrangement and
all kind of thing, right? No, we hit 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you know.
That's it.
Yeah, the
And
average
2
song
minutes,
right
30
now-
seconds, 3
the
minutes, 3 minutes,
average song right now
15
is 3
seconds,
minutes.
bam.
But the thing about it is the
Average song
DJs
is
too
right
now not playing a whole song anymore. So the
No, they
artists
don't
say, you
play,
know what?
yeah. It's
If
both
they're
and
playing the whole
chorus.
song, why put 5 minutes
Or
for them
2
when they're only
lines,
playing
yeah.
2 minutes?
It's only
we
2
give them
lines.
2 minutes. And out of the 2 minutes, the DJs, and I see when a DJ do a mix now,
Yeah.
you getting like almost 99 songs on a CD as a mix.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
you're getting
Yes.
1 minute.
You don't get time to enjoy the tune.
Yeah, 1 minute of a song.
Yeah. If
You
I go in
know,
a party
so-
as a DJ and I said a cut so, depending on the crowd, I get cuts, you know.
So Leon,
The tune done already?
Tell us about your
It depends on the crowd they played for.
your Parang song for
Yeah, man.
2016.
Yes.
It's just before we get to your performance.
Okay.
It's a Juve Parang. Now this is the first time I'm hearing of such a Juve Parang. What
Well,
was the inspiration?
It's really called, the name of the song is really called Juve Christmas.
Juve Christmas.
Yeah, and it has been in my mind for, I'd say maybe about 3 years, when I realized how close Christmas is to Carnival. And I realized that the Carnival coming into the Christmas, and as you said, there's not really a Christmas feel anymore. So I figured that since this carnival is going to be so close to this Christmas, why not make a Juve Christmas?
A Juve Christmas.
You understand?
Well, I mean, that makes sense though.
What are we talking about?
It
I, you know,
makes sense.
I went with our rhythm section, and we are using quattro, we are using box bass and shack and.
What are you using?
I mean, I'm sure some of the younger people don't even know what a box bass is, or you know, they might know shack or whatever. We're using rhythm. It's burup, is iron, is scratcher, and then we're going down the road.
Like a real rhythm section.
We're taking it parang out of the house to house, and we're going on the street. With powder and everything. Well, I was started shooting the video last night actually out in up in Coldero, with Coffee House Production and Mark, and we had a great session last night. We'll be shooting again tonight, but the vibe nice. Santa Claus. Santa Claus having a time. Santa Claus drinking stag. And all kinds of chili Santa Claus. And next thing you see, I like the fact when we localize the thing, because when you sing traditional parang and you sing things like, con claro Jesús y buena atención, oran los versos de la anunciación.
You're saying what?
Con claro Jesús y buena atención, oran los versos de la anunciación.
And when you translate that, it means?
It's listen very carefully and pay attention. You'll hear the verses of the Annunciation, announcing the birth of Jesus Christ, which is what really Christmas is all about.
Oh, that's what all of that just meant?
Yes.
Okay.
We're celebrating the birth of Christ. And if you look in the Bible and you read the Bible, you'll realize that Christmas is all about the Bible and the birth. However, El Nacimiento, meaning the birth, Annunciación, which is the Annunciation, announcing the birth. The youth today don't know anything about that. We don't speak Spanish. We're not a Spanish-speaking country. Spanish may be our second language now because of the influence from Venezuela and so forth. But when we localize it and say, I am Leon Coldero from Coldero with my quattro, I come to sing a soga chutney parang for all you. We could relate to that because we understand that. But don't sing no Spanish thing for me and quattro going. And yeah, some of us might like it because of our heritage and what you call it again, past when tradition. Your family and the way you were brought up, you probably were brought up, in that environment, Los Bajo, Paleseco, Paramin, and so forth. But if you're the regular person, you don't really know that more parang. So when you localize it, Santa Claus, I mean, come on, chimney in Trinidad, snow, and no white Christmas tree. Are you going to do my next song? Has to have some kind of goat and coconut tree and let me Trinidad.
Sometimes I wonder how Santa coming in the house because watching TV, Santa the story of Santa has come down in chimney now. But okay, I learned for that. I said, oh, Santa coming, but Santa had to be abandoned because Santa had to be breaking out. We don't come in my house.
Right? No, it takes you.
We're gonna get a taste.
Could we hear Leon's song?
We're gonna get a taste from Mr. Leon Coldero, Juve Christmas. If we could get a microphone, you got a little taste it.
Okay, never mind.
Huh? No, we have the mic. With the mic. Before we go to the break, we're gonna get a taste, and of course, after we get a taste here, we wrap things up. Take the break. We do have two other guests that we're trying to squeeze in inside this hour as well. It's gonna be a packed third second hour. So here comes the microphone. Brendan is working.
Technical.
Yes, man. Nice, man. Beautiful. Thanks a lot. So here you go, microphone. And as soon as you guys ready in the back, you could run the track so we could get a taste of the Juve Christmas.
Bacchanal is a Christmas bacchanal. Soca parang bacchanal is a Juve bacchanal. There we go. We ain't using powder, no. We just drinking rum. Early Christmas morning, this party get done. Rum and Johnny flowing. It's Christmas again. I and tempo jamming. It's Christmas again. We having a Juve Christmas. 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 Follow me, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Throw your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Throw your hands up. Put your hands up. We need Juve morning. Big cock start to crow. And some pastel boiling. This thing sweet for so. Enjoying the Juve. Parang coming down. Christmas into carnival. From country to town. We having a Juve Christmas. 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 Throw your hands up. Put your hands up. 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 We ain't using quattro. Shack shack on box space. Bring the rhythm section. Let we mash up the place. This was to carnival. Being up in a tall. Santa in the costume. Ready to have a ball. We having a Juve Christmas. 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 Put your hands up, come on. Throw your hands up. Put your hands up. Throw your hands up. Put your hands up. Throw your hands up. Put your hands up. Throw your hands up. Put your hands up.
All right, man. And that is the Juve Christmas. I like the vibes. I like the vibes. How to get that truck? That is Juve Christmas, Leon Coldero. It was a pleasure having you on.
Thank you very
and of
much.
course, next time in the country, I understand you're flying out over the weekend?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, next time in the country, feel free to pass through and we'll do the quattro too.
Yes.
On the Christmas vibes with him, all right?
Definitely.